Hi and welcome to video number 3 of my YouTube channel. What we're going to do now, after moving on from reading 3 snippets from my most recent book, Hotel with a View, we're going to look at previous stuff. And then in the next video, we're going to go on to discuss plays. Okay, so what I did after most of the videos, I started writing 2 adventure books for young teenage children. And there's one of them, the Adventure Storybook, which contains 3 short stories. And there's the volume 2. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the illustrations were actually done by schoolgirls. And there you go, if you see that one, they were done by the amazing Victoria at Northampton Academy. And that's the cover she did as well. And there's 3 illustrations inside. And this one was done by Ruby at Moulton School, and she also did the illustrations on the cover as well. So very different illustrations. Basically, the stories are good old-fashioned boy and his brother, boy and his sister going on good old adventures. A bit of up-to-date stuff going on, such as X-ray vision. Lawrence hits his head, experiences X-ray vision, and it's all the adventures they get. There's one set in the Second World War where a boy and his sister gets evacuated out to Cornwall to Bedrooth and Steps, and they bump into a German hanging from a rock in a parachute, and there's all sorts of exciting things there. So I must say, really, age I would say 10 upwards is good for these. All good, clean fun, and they're all available, of course, off my Amazon site. Right, okay, so I then decided, as you know, I was a psychiatric nurse for 22 years, and I decided to write this book called The White Coat Conspiracy, which is actually my bestseller. Okay, and this is the story of a newly qualified psychiatric nurse who goes to work in a hospital. It could look like that. Most of them did, in the middle of nowhere. And the picture on the front, I used to wear a coat like that when I was charge nurse in a psychiatric ward myself. And that's a pretty typical Victorian asylum. So this book, The White Coat Conspiracy, the guy goes there and he uncovers all sorts of customer practices, all sorts of things going on that shouldn't go on. And this escalates and he falls in love. So there's love in it, and there's a murder in it as well. It's a really good book, and I implore you to buy it. The White Coat Conspiracy. Really, really good. Anybody who's interested in mental health care, that sort of thing. And it's based in the lunatic asylums of the Victorian era. Yeah, it's not based in them. It's 1960s. Yeah. So even though I wasn't working there in the 1960s. But yeah, it's fun. Okay. And the last book I want to have a look at is Sophie's Choices. Not Sophie's Choice, Sophie's Choices. Yep. And this novella is based in the beginning of the First World War, and it follows the travails and love lives and losses of a local girl who goes to work at the big country house and falls in love and all that stuff. And it is, I have to say, it is an adult book. There are lots of naughty bits in this book, and there are lots of very naughty bits in this book. So please be over 18 if you buy it, and I hope you enjoy it. This actually was suggested to me to write an adult book by Amazon themselves. There you go. Okay, so Sophie's Choice. So you've got 3 novellas there, which I have written in the last 4 years, and went to a book fair recently at Northampton Museum, and I actually sold out of all these 2 teenage books. I think for children who want good old adventure stories, it's a real good thing to do. Okay, all available through Amazon, all fun to read. As I say, Sophie's Choice is never one. But if you're interested, go ahead and buy them. Thanks.